peace begins at home.
Mm.
You can't really achieve peace in the world or ending of wars if you're having warfare in the houses.
Now, on AM Extra, we are diving into the untold story of the battered women's movement of the 1980s.
A new documentary filmed in Oregon, Over the Kitchen Table, shines light on domestic violence survivors who banded together across racial and economic divides to create some real change. Director Nisha Burton joins us live along with her mother, Norma Burton, a therapist and the film's subject, to talk about this project. Good morning to you both. Thanks for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Yeah, well, Nisha, what was filming this documentary like, and how did this project all start?
Yeah, so filming this documentary was very powerful. It all started because of my mother and hearing her story growing up as a child. Over and over again, I would hear what she went through and how these women gathered around the kitchen table in their homes to talk about and discuss what was going on and to try and make change, which actually happened. It turned into what is now the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence. And so I became a filmmaker and knew that it would be a very powerful story to tell, and was really excited when we had this opportunity to tell it.
Well, and you, again, with this personal lens on this too, you're sharing a personal story. I want to direct this to both of you. What was it like to be a part of creating this film with that personal experience in mind?
It was powerful to work on it with my daughter. Our flow back and forth of being able to talk about it and her interviewing me about what happened back then was an easy flow because she is my daughter, so it's great to come to this point of co-creativity together.
What did you think, Norma, when Nisha first approached you and said, Mom, I want to make this into a film?
I was excited because it's a story that needs to get out. There was a backlash in the movement that people don't know about. It's a piece of history that's not told. And then the timing of it seems so perfect because people really need hope right now that movements, when they are attacked, can learn and grow from that and rise up even stronger. So it seems like the right timing for it to come out.
Yeah, Nisha, what was that like for you too? I mean, did you have any were you ever apprehensive about tackling such a big subject?
Definitely. And, I've done a lot of documentaries before, and so I'm very used to interviewing people and drawing the conversation out. And it was wonderful because with my mom, I knew the points that we wanted to talk about because we had been talking about this for so long. And yet it is a big subject to tackle. And this first film is a short film. So choosing what pieces would go in for this piece was a challenge. And that's why we're actually developing this film out into a feature-length film as well. So this is just the beginning of telling this story.
Yeah, it's exciting to see where this will go as far as expanding the conversation here.
So needed.
And I'm curious, when we share the history of the battered women's movement and the domestic violence prevention movement, does that change the way that we talk about violence in our culture? Do you see this helping to, further move that needle in how we experience this in our lives?
Definitely. I think there's a big energy afoot amongst women and men nowadays that we don't want violence, we don't want war, and we want to change the cultures. So it's timely. We've got to come together and talk about it, and that's why we're excited about this opportunity to show the film and be together with a whole large group of people. We're going to have a panel and discussion taking place because it's time. Planet Earth.
Norma, I'm so glad you mentioned the discussion happening this weekend. So Nisha, the film making its Portland premiere here this Saturday. What can folks expect?
Yeah, it's going to be a wonderful event. It will be at the Tomorrow Theater, and we're going to show our film, and it'll be the premiere in Oregon, and then also it'll be accompanied by a narrative film called Again and Again, which is about a domestic violence prevention worker's day in their life. And then we'll follow that with a panel with two great organizations and all of the filmmakers talking around a table in front of the audience about where the movement was and where it currently is and what we can do to continue on this path forward to change.
That's wonderful. Well, congratulations to both of you with getting this out there. Also, I want to commend you both for sharing your story. I
Yeah.
mean, this is such a tough topic, but to bring it into the limelight, to have these conversations, that's the only way we're going to get better. So really well done. And again, appreciate your time here this morning, and we'll see you on Saturday.
Thanks so much.
Again, that's Over the Kitchen Table, making its Portland premiere this Saturday at 7 p.m.